I just got a very loud greeting. Haven't even entered the woods yet. And from up there where Pitcher used to be, a very loud, obvious tree push. I saw the first one out of the corner of my eye. I thought, that was a bird. And then right away, I saw it plain as day, just zooming up and down. And I saw the whole arc of it. And it showed me essentially right where he or she was. Right over there. Over there somewhere, behind the trees that are in the sunlight.
Hi everybody, Chris here, and welcome to another year of pre-planning, already in the midst of winter, for another season in the ravine, a season of morning visits, where I go almost every morning and see what the day brings in terms of interaction.
You have no idea how many times. Hope the recorder is picking this up. How many times I've come and sat here. This is amazing.
Thank you all so much who were able to be part of my crowdfunding group last year. I trust that you felt that you got what you hoped to get out of the experience. Even though we didn't get footage from the hidden camera, we got a little footage from an unexpected angle, and we all together learned an extremely valuable lesson about the dampening effect of hidden cameras and what can occur astonishingly immediately as soon as you remove them. I was really proud to be able to share that humbling and instructive effect that I got with all the rest of you. This is the camera I've been using, and you can see it's pretty small. And also, as you've probably noticed from my videos, the motor, when I zoom in, is noisy. I think it's on its last legs. Also, the resolution isn't great, as we learned when I inadvertently got the footage of the visitor on August 17th. So I do need a better camera, and one that's not about to conk out. Also, the audio recorder that I've been using for years finally did conk out, and I went to this backup that I had lying around for the last few videos I did last season, and you can see it's really decrepit too, and the audio that it captures isn't nearly as good as the one I was using before. So this is why I need some new equipment. I don't need super high-end replacements for these, just good quality, high-definition audio and video. Last year when I put up my campaign, I had a bunch of people saying, "Oh, you're begging for money." And they just misunderstood the basic idea of crowdfunding, which is that people want to give to projects that they feel a connection with. Begging is asking people for money when they don't want to give you money. This is forming a group that's all pushing in the same direction. Last year I had 30 people who were able to contribute, wanted to be part of the project and get on board. And I not only sent them signed copies of the books as promised, but I also posted weekly video updates of the research in the ravine. Every Wednesday I would send them these updates. Sometimes they'd be boring, sometimes they'd be fascinating. You just never knew because it was the natural part of the research process as it continued. And it was really fun to have this group, to not feel like I was just out there on my own, but to have this band of supporters. And in fact, when I did film the Sasquatch on August 17th, it wasn't me who realized it, who spotted it, but two members of my club who saw it and told me, and then I could try to enhance it and zoom in on it as much as possible. So it was kind of an adventure that we all shared together. 24 Wednesdays in a row, which is almost half a year, I sent a video update, whether or not anything interesting had happened. And sometimes very interesting things happened. But it's just a matter of being along for the ride, experiencing what it is to go to a Sasquatch habituation site on a regular basis and find out that sometimes nothing comes of it, and sometimes a whole lot comes of it. And this next year, I plan to do the very same thing, go out many times per week, and then make a video, audio compilation of what happened that week, and share it with my group. So last year, I put out The Mind of Sasquatch and The Secret to Their Success. I also wrote this novel, The Girl Who Spoke with Giants, which is the Sasquatch savant theory in story form. And I just now put the finishing touches on my new book, The Mind of Sasquatch 2, Expanding the Savant Theory. So, for any of you who are able to contribute at all to this effort, I will send you a signed copy of one of these. You just tell me which one you'd like. And for those of you who are in position to and want to contribute at least $75, I have this deluxe edition, all 3 books in one. It's over 400 pages long, and I'm pretty proud of it. I've been working hard and well over these last 18 months, and it feels very satisfying and fulfilling to have all this contained between 2 covers. So this I will send you happily, an autographed copy of, for a contribution of $75. There are a bunch of researchers out there who seem to post a new video every time they tie their shoes or find something slightly suggestive in the woods. I've always preferred to post videos of a longer, more significant story of the research that I'm doing. So if I didn't have this group of supporters, I would still only post every 6 months or so, or after a whole process that had taken place from like spring through late summer. You'll notice that the last 2 years I posted my wrap-up video, a long kind of documentary, in October. And although many people post frequently to build up their subscribers and make money per click, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather try to ask people to support me if they want to in this way that I'm doing here.